Yo, 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 what's going on? Welcome back to the Nation of Conversation. I'm your boy Champ. Got my bros, Almighty Shoes in the building. What's going on with it?
What up? What's going on?
Man, Pacers coming up short again, man. One play. I know y'all Pacers fans out there are sick to your stomach right now. I know a lot of y'all thinking y'all should be up 2-1 in the series. Man, I don't know, but I let's check this out. The play before
1.7. That's enough to catch even one dribble.
the play before the
Rick Carlisle says go. Nimhard drives into the paint. Knocked away. It's stolen by Holiday. Siakam trying to get him, and he fouled him with 1.1 remaining. Rick Carlisle thought there was a foul. He's upset.
Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. Andrew Nimhard went absolutely crazy last night. Played the game of his life. What do you have? Yeah, 32 and 9. TJ McConnell, he dropped in another 24 or something like yeah, they play out of their mind. But still, if you got that young player, you call the timeout and set up a play. You call the timeout and set up the play. Now that's 2 games in a row that you should have called the timeout.
Which Carlisle should already know, being a veteran coach, but guess not.
Talking about, he didn't want the defense to set up, but it's better for your young player to know what he's doing, going there trying to freestyle, and he went in there and got ripped.
And running in there on Drew, you see exactly what happened. I mean, and like I said, Nimhard, he's made some big shots through the season.
Yeah, and in the playoffs too, hit that step back on Brunson.
Yeah, couple game winners too.
Yeah,
Made one on the Lakers. He, like I said, he's a good player. It just he went up against probably the best on ball defender in the league. So that's tough.
but then I never seen
1.7. That's enough to catch even one dribble and shoot. You've got to do it quickly.
never seen 4 verticals.
Looking. Finds Neesmith. Neesmith with a 3. Won't go, and the Celtics, with the inspired comeback, take a 3-0 lead in this best-of-7 series.
I guarantee you half the league steals that play. that play will be stolen.
It's a good play. He just didn't hit it.
Mm-hmm.
I said, did he run a diamond 4 vertical?
Uh-huh. Yeah. It confused the whole defense. Jaylen Brown didn't know where to go. I said it was a great play. He just didn't hit the shot. But I guarantee you'll see that play again.
Oh, yeah, because it was a hell of a design. Like I said, did he really run 4 vert?
He came out and he drew up one of his best. Didn't work out for him.
But even though they was up 18, man.
Yeah.
Those 2 plays didn't even matter in the game.
And said these details. Details is what is in the games is what's been killing on both of these series.
Al Horford brought them back in that 4th quarter. Went crazy. Another OG and the old head out here still putting in work. Had 7 threes.
Yeah.
Was out there with a wet ball.
Whew. I said, man, this sucks for the Pacers. Like I said, they were shorthanded without Halliburton, but they played probably the best game they could have played.
Yeah, but then like that last 5-6 minutes, it was just a meltdown. I seen him coming. I said, it was the shots because they still like I said, that pace is what let the Celtics get back in the game. Like y'all up 18, still shooting with 14, 15 seconds on the clock.
Uh-huh.
That's bad. I mean, I know that's how you played in the regular season or how this got you in this position, but you got to be able to adjust when you see what's going on.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't have your leader out there, your ball handler, get you in your offense, settle you down. It showed they needed it.
Yeah, because like I said, yeah, they were still rushing up shots. You even when they made the run, okay, you slow it down. They still, oh, now we're gonna keep pushing and pushing, taking bad shots, taking a three, step back three.
Yeah.
Then I say I Horford start cashing threes. Well, he was
Like you said, you can see it happening.
yeah, I really could. I'm like, oh yeah, they finna walk them down. And nothing they can do about it. Then they went up
Mm-hmm.
like 5-6 minutes where they couldn't even score. I'm like, yeah, you can't do that in a playoff game. You're gonna lose. You're losing that. Basket got a lid on it.
That's rough.
You know what I'm saying? Look, this was that. Look. This. You see what Jalen Brown said? They had to buy some of them Pacer players. They turned into fucking Michael Jordan out there. Like I said, Nimhard. They was hitting some ridiculous. If you didn't watch the game, Nimhard and McConnell, they was hitting some crazy shots. I'm talking about they was hitting some shots.
And this is why I tell people all the time, please don't be fooled by some of these players that, oh, yeah, well, he's averaging 25, 30 a night. Yeah. Uh-huh. So can a lot of players in the NBA. They don't
Yeah,
have the opportunity to do that. All these guys can score.
yeah.
Don't be fooled. That's why I said it's a different level of this guy's good,
That's why.
elite, mega
Right,
superstar. It's
right. That's
different.
why. That's why I get mad when you're missing wide open shots in the NBA. When you're
Mm-hmm.
that good, that's why I said, no, you're that good. You shouldn't be
Yeah.
missing wide open shots in the NBA. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I said these guys put up thousands of shots.
Mhm.
Thousands. There's no way.
Right. That's what I'm saying. All the work y'all put in the off season and before game, pregame, then you come in here, you can't make a shot. Nah, an open shot. Nah, that's crazy. I know you worked too hard to get here to not be able to do it in these 48 minutes
Yeah.
on the court.
And 9 times out of 10, if you're a role player, you shouldn't be tired because you're not playing that
Right.
many minutes like that. You come in and you do your role.
Right. If you're a
That's
role
it.
player, you should be able to be fresh spring coming in with full energy every
Yeah.
time you take in.
Now, like I said, if you're an NBA casual fan, you see a guy like Nimhard, TJ McConnell come in, you're like, who's this? How are they scoring like this? And like I said, these guys are good. They're good NBA players. They're capable of doing that.
Yeah.
So did the Celtics probably overlook them that night? Yeah, probably, but they shouldn't have. They almost got beat.
But now,
But doesn't count.
yeah, it's over with now. I was gonna say, so if you Pacers, you packing highly up for the season, right? Ain't no reason you coming back out here now, right?
Yeah, because if you're gonna sit out game 3 with the hamstring injury,
Now, if they could have stole this one, they
yeah.
could have gotten some more time. Maybe yeah. Now
Like I said, I need to know how severe that hamstring is for you to miss a crucial game like that.
he got that 41.
Because
That
that
extra,
seemed a little Kawhi Leonard-ish to me. I don't know. It just seemed that way. But I could be wrong. He could be seriously injured. I just need to know how severe the injury was for him to miss that type of game.
Because
Because
even they, the announcer Jay-Z and them was like, I really don't see where. I mean, I don't know. I don't see where he tweaked it.
Looked a little Kawhi-ish. But, I don't know. Gotta be pretty hurt to miss a game like that.
Yeah, most definitely. You gotta, like I said, you gotta be if you don't want to get in a playoff game.
Yeah, because you gotta know if you lose this game, you're most likely gonna get swept or gentleman swept. So you gotta play. But maybe he's injured and I'm wrong.
You say it looks a little Kawhi-ish.
It's a little Kawhi. Because Kawhi he'll wake up and he'll tear his ACL. You don't even know what happened. He's, oh yeah, I had a torn ACL for 3 weeks. Oh, we didn't know.
Right. You've been playing on it? Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. Guess you had surgery.
What's up, man? Ugh. Ant-Man. Last 3 games. Shot 29.8%. The worst in any 3-game span of his career. Not playoff bullshit, his career. He's not shot this way. You think his mouth wrote a check his ass couldn't cash?
No, I think he's just learning that the type of player that he wants to be in his head, you can't sustain that. You can't be the number 1 defender and number 1 offense. You can't do it. You can't sustain it. Your numbers are going to look like this because you're too tired. You can't do it on both ends. Not for a whole game. You can't do it.
Yeah,
you're gonna struggle. Yeah, that's why you got to have. You got to use your other guys on your team. I know you think you want to be, you're a dog and you all this. It's just not. That's not for everybody. You can't do it. You see Jimmy Butler try to do it. He almost killed himself. You can't do it.
Yeah, he break down at the end. Like I said, yeah, he tries, but you can't. It's not. You give a valiant effort, but it just don't work.
You cannot do it, and that's why his numbers will continue to look like that if they don't use him differently. But a lot of it is him. It's just because it's something that he wants to do. Mm-hmm. But again, I guarantee you, he will switch this up. He's gonna switch this up next year. He won't be.
He better switch up tonight before they go down on 3.
Oh yeah, no, he won't though. He won't. He's gonna keep trying to guard people. He's gonna keep trying to be the number 1 defender. He won't stop. But his numbers, his offense is gonna suffer because of it. So,
I mean, at least switch with McDaniel. At least if you're gonna try, hold Luka.
Yeah, you got Nickeil Alexander out there. You got capable defenders. You just, I don't know. You want to be that guy, which is hey, it's cool, but you're not going to be what you think you're going to be on offense.
No,
can't.
Yeah, because Kyrie gonna take them legs from you.
Yeah, I said you will not have legs. That's why if you notice when he comes back into the game from getting, from taking his little rest, he can score again. But a few more minutes after that, nothing. He's dead again.
Yeah, but I think he will try to ramp up, maybe get his conditioning better to try. Just because I think he's gonna try. Like I said, I don't think he's gonna change. I think he's gonna still try. So maybe that'll drive him to be even more in pristine shape, to where you couldn't run your motor like that. So we'll see. But like I said, it hasn't been done. History now. It's just like the number one defender and offensive option. Yeah, that just don't work.
Mm-mm. So it's too much to ask. It
Yeah,
is.
just look at. I'm pretty sure if you go down like all like Perry's matchups, I bet you the scoring is out just lopsided.
Mhm.
So like he's another one you're gonna be out there running all game.
Now just think, yeah. Now just think, he has to hold Steph on coming off screens, running around, and then we gotta run ISO pick and roll with. No, it's just not gonna work. Mm-mm. You maybe can do it for a quarter,
Yeah, but then
but
it's gonna get tricky.
yeah, like I said, now if it's fine, you want to take the challenge in the fourth quarter, you guys need it. You feel like you need to stop. Yeah, by all means, get out there. But other than that, hey man, you better find your role and play it.
Yeah, yeah. Cause you gonna play somewhere, or you gonna be playing ass back, with your ass back on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
You can play ass back in any sport.
Yeah, sure can.
Mhm.
So I like all that, man. Though.
Yeah, like I said, I like it in him. I like it in him. Well, that's the youngster's attitude. You gotta feel like that. You gonna feel like you're invincible, or you
Yeah,
can be able to do it.
yeah. Oh, he'll
Comes
figure.
with
Like I said, he'll figure it out quick. This ain't the way to go.
in case other people were watching the game last night, the Altcast. I was watching the Altcast because I seen Rich was gonna be on there. You gotta watch because he liked to drop clues and hints and stuff. And what did he do? Shoes, did he slip up and say LeBron's a free agent?
He did, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, I kind of figured that. Okay, I kind of figured he would opt out.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that he's leaving the Lakers. It don't mean that.
No.
It he just he's just going to be getting. Why wouldn't you get the most money that you can get? You
Right.
opt out, you get the more money. That makes sense. But is it news? Yeah, because he's a free agent. Yeah, he hasn't been a free agent since he came to the Lakers. So,
Right. Right.
um, so yeah, it's news. So that means that
That's another thing people think too. LeBron don't demand to get traded. He finished his contract out.
yeah, absolutely.
Just like people, he betrayed Cleveland. No, he finished the contract out.
Yeah, nah, nobody got betrayed.
Yeah, he finishes all contracts, just like the 4 years of Miami. Finished the contract out.
And he gives you multiple times and he gives you multiple efforts to try to, fix whatever it is that he wants fixed.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man. Like I said, whatever he wants to do at this point in his career, I think he earned the right to do it. Whatever it is. So
Right. Just like when Brady was doing this thing at the end. I'm like, look, man, he's still out here. Look,
Mm-hmm.
let him Tampa try to buy a team and play on it at the same time. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
That's it, man. That's what he want to do.
you know.
But yeah,
Man, speaking of Brady, real quick sidebar. You see, that's what's holding I just seen the other day, that's what's holding up him. They approving him for the part ownership for the Raiders because he took the job, the sports job, the announcing job. They like, it's like conflict of interest, kind of. They're thinking like,
yeah. Yeah. Like I said, it's like I said, him being a free agent is news, but it's kind of like you kind of figured he would do it. So good job, Brian.
put the pressure on him.
Get your money. Like I said, I don't foresee him leaving the
wasn't no
Lakers
shocker for
anyway,
me.
so.
I figured that he was gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it only
figured he
makes
was gonna
sense
go and opt
business
out
wise.
and see what he
Yeah.
right. Go and make
What's
his
going on?
go and see what's up. Put the pressure on, see what's going on, But like I was saying, man, they got some type of odds for Bronny to go number one. That's crazy. I don't think it's gonna happen, but these betting sites really got Bronny to go number one.
Yeah, when you told
I'm
me,
like, damn, Bronny going to the Hawks now?
I seen that.
I said that would be crazy if he goes to the Hawks and Bron go to the Hawks, man. That means Trae Young gonna stay.
Right, Trae Young gonna stay. Dejounte Murray will try to stay. Look, let's run this. I'm gonna take it.
Oh yeah. Bron gonna sign a 2-year deal, his last contract.
ATL eternal.
That would be crazy though.
That would be crazy. I don't see it happening, but that's funny.
Will a
that's
franchise,
funny as heck, though.
Yeah, but you got to ask yourself: will a franchise really take LeBron James possible for only 2 or 3 years?
Yeah,
if they want to win, if you want to win in the next 2 or 3 years, yeah, you would try, because if he's on your team, you competing for it. I don't care who you got. Like I said, at least your team gonna be talked about. He gonna bring some revenue to your team. I know that.
They're gonna get in the playoffs for sure. But it's kind of like you kind of be wasting that draft pick, because if he says he does sign a 2-year deal with the Hawks or something, it's like you're stuck with nothing. You see what I'm saying? You stuck with Bronny, and I heard he's not going to sign a 2-way contract. He's trying to get the real one, which is good. But it'd be kind of like a wasted draft pick if this guy does go over just for 2 years.
My thing with that is,
I don't know.
like,
We'll see, man.
If everybody is saying that this draft is as bad as they say it is, it'll be just like, okay, we drafted LeBron James at number 1. So, I mean, if this draft is that bad, you don't care about any of these players anyway. They said Tobias Harris would be the number 1. They said Tobias Harris would be the number 1 player in this draft.
I guess, well, if that's the case, I guess if you could get Bron over there, we just drafted LeBron James on his final 2 years, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, if that is the case, if for sure that, hey, if we draft Bronny, then LeBron's coming, yeah, do it. But I don't foresee that happening, though. I don't see it.
Right, it'd be a 2-year showcase. Atlanta would go nuts. That city would go nuts. Ticket sales will go up. Merchandise will go up. It'd be a great for 2 years if that really happens. But I won't say never. I won't say never say never, because we can see some strange shit happening in the NBA.
I'll never say never to nothing.
I want him to go to the Knicks. If he switches teams, you got to go to the Knicks. You got to go to the Knicks, because that's the next iconic spot. You played in the Knicks. Lakers.
It's it's all still also this is playing a part too. You know, they got rid of Darvin Ham because of Anthony Davis. I mean, if he dips on Anthony Davis, that would be kind of fucked up too, you know.
Yeah, but look though, see,
But
everybody
I don't
thought it
like
was
I said,
him.
I don't see him. I don't see him leaving the
Davis
Lakers.
didn't want Darvin there from the get go, and you know, but then it's like, so yeah, but everybody put that on Brian.
Right. Yeah. It's just the idea, but like I said, we just seen some strange shit happen in the NBA in the past, so
Yeah,
keep that in mind.
Yeah, we have. And then, like I said, I don't know, but the media keeps bringing up this Phoenix Sun stuff, and they keep driving it. They want this to happen so bad. They keep driving this Phoenix Sun stuff. They're like, well, there is a way that, you know, if the Suns can bring in LeBron James, I'm like, bro, come on, man. Y'all want this to happen so bad. They want it to happen so bad.
Yeah.
That's why Bronny had to work out there, extended workout. Was it yesterday or the day before?
I don't know if he did it yet, but I know they want to work him out. I don't know if he did it yet.
But look though, this ain't gonna happen because LeBron ain't taking no minimum, and then the league ain't even gonna let him take a minimum. They're gonna block that.
No, you can't. The least he can take is $5 million. That's the least he can take.
And they're gonna mess around and block that. Just like when Chris Paul was gonna be on a team with Kobe and Lamar Odom there. Yeah, they're gonna block that.
Well, that's bullshit. That should have happened.
They keep saying, "Oh, well, that's because the NBA was in the control of that team right then." Yeah,
no,
okay.
But do y'all know what would happen? No, the real reason why is because of how the contracts was. So if they could have been able to keep getting another superstar every 2 years, and they was like, "Nah, the Lakers, nah, y'all not finna keep on just running this back like that." Because remember,
man,
at
I think
time,
that was just some hating shit, man. Who was the commissioner at the time? David Stern blocked it, man.
But that's the time when Kobe first turned into the Mamba, when he was had the little,
But my whole thing is with that, if they was talking about a super team, the Big Three was already formed in Miami when that trade was supposed to happen. So that's what I don't understand.
The Celtics had already happened.
Well, the
Celtics would have it. That happened with them. The Big Three was already going.
Karl Malone,
because I think that was the 2011 season when that was supposed to happen, if I'm not mistaken.
Y'all should have beat the Pistons that year, though. I don't know what happened. Y'all had
that shit was just a better Detroit team, man. They was hungry, man. The defense, man. Ben Wallace, Tayshaun Prince, man. Them boys was hungry. I forgot they had Sheed on that team too. So, they had some dogs on that team. Lakers weren't ready. Even though the Lakers had 4 Hall of Famers, it just didn't get the job done. And, after that finals loss, that switched the whole complex of the Lakers ending right there with the Shaq and Kobe right there. But it was other reasons why they say they broke up.
But that was a bad way to end that dynasty. I wish that would have never broke up. Ain't no telling how many they would have won.
Just think if they would have had GP and Karl Malone in a prime, now they would have for sure won.
Earlier, a couple years earlier.
You had an Asian Karl Malone. I think he was only averaging like 14, 15 points during that year. GP wasn't the same GP Seattle, so
Karl Malone was still scoring 20 plus points. He had to reduce his role because he was still number 1 option in Utah. And then you go, people didn't realize about
that's
that.
What I'm saying. He was only scoring like 14, 15 points, I think. He had GP, he still was a solid point guard, but he wasn't a GP in Seattle though.
Yeah, he had like the Russell Westbrook role. He's like, man, I've been the number 1 option for 18 years, and y'all want me to come in here and be a third option? Oh man, I don't know how to act. It's you and Shaq down there in the paint. Look, man, I need to look. There ain't enough room right here.
Yeah, but another thing that was supposed to happen with the Lakers. Did y'all know Kevin Garnett was supposed to go to the Lakers before he went to Boston?
Ooh,
yeah,
I know. That would have been.
He talked about it, but a few times on his show. And he was like, they was trying to get. At one point, it was supposed to be him, T-Mac, and Kobe.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That would have been back to back. If that would have happened.
Had been ass whoopings.
I know Pippen was supposed to be on the Lakers instead of Portland. Yeah.
Hey, that's crazy. You said Pippen name, man. I was watching that 2000 Western Conference Finals with Pippen, man. I think what game was that? Game 3 or something. He went off. He had a hell of a stat line there. I said, damn, Pippen still was balling.
Yeah, he still was balling, but yeah, he didn't play good in because it was too much. It was too many. It was too many individual players, and he's a facilitator. His numbers was like bad over there in Houston.
I'm talking about on his Portland's year. That Portland team, I'm thinking about that Portland team had a squad.
No, yeah, it was. They just was, you know. But remember, they had. Oh man, it was just. Remember, they had Scottie Pippen tripping, getting kicked out the game, getting technicals.
Yeah, he was over there with Bonzi and Sheed and Brian Grant,
Stoudemire.
There was over
a young Jermaine O'Neal.
Yeah,
that team had squad. That team could have been great.
Yeah, it was just a bad time for them to be a young team because the Lakers was there. So
just like them in Sacramento, it was just a bad time. It was the Spurs and the Lakers. Minnesota too. That's why they can never do nothing back in the early 2000s. Yeah, it's just if you wasn't the Spurs or the Lakers, you wasn't coming out the West.
Yeah.
Except Dallas snuck in that 1 year, but that's when they lost to the Heat. But yeah, if you wasn't the Spurs or the Lakers, you wasn't coming out the West in that era.
No. I said Spurs won 5, Lakers won 5 in that span.
Dallas won 1.
Yeah, from 2000 to 2014. Yeah, Lakers got 5. Spurs got 5.
Yeah.
Who won it in 03 was Spurs, 04 was Pistons, 05 was Spurs, 06 was the Heat, 07 was
coming out of the West. Like, if it was.
Yeah. I'm just saying who won the championship. 07 was the Spurs.
Yeah.
08 was Boston, 09 Lakers, 10 the Lakers. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so you won. Yeah, if that wasn't. Yeah, but this, I know Phoenix, y'all can do what you want. All right, this ain't happening. Kevin Durant, and then look, Durant, you definitely don't want this to happen because they're gonna be like, not only did you have to go to Steph to get to.
This would not look good for you, Durant. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Would not look good for you, man.
This won't look good for you, Durant. Don't do it. Like I said, you already got that stamp for me. People look at me crazy when I say it, but I just be look. You're a great player, man. You just the greatest role player ever. That's all. You great, but
you said that he killed you with that, huh? Because he's so good, he just killed you with that, huh? Like, dude,
I just couldn't believe that. I really couldn't. I don't care that they came. Yeah, I don't care that they came and knocked at your door and all that. I don't care, bro.
Yeah.
But hey, like you said, he just want to play ball. That's what he want to do. So hey,
I kind of agree with you were saying because I look at it like this: Golden State already won before he was there, and we know what happened in 2016. Golden State was up 3-1, so we know the rest of the history what happened there. So I kind of look at it like Golden State. No, put it this way: Kevin Durant needed Golden State more than Golden State needed Kevin Durant because they won after him in 22. So
exactly. He definitely needed them because it wasn't no telling what was about to happen to that Thunder team. So
but just thinking them boys would have stayed all together from the first championship when they lost to the Heat in 2011 with James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and Durant, that team. But I think it would have been it wouldn't have been enough balls going in everybody's directions because we all know how James Harden turned out to be once he got to Houston. He became a monster at offense. So that would have been interesting to see how that would have worked out, that team, if they would have stuck around a couple more years.
Yeah. I mean, like, I feel like the way the NBA was going, I feel like they probably eventually would have won one, but I don't think they would have like been a dynasty. I don't see it happening. But I feel like they had enough talent. The way the NBA is, they probably would
Oh
have.
yeah,
They probably would have at least won one.
yeah, they had enough talent to get the job done with that squad they had.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it didn't work out. We had some power teams. Let me
All
see
right.
who was in there. Well, you still had the Spurs, Houston.
Steve,
So
got another one of your favorites.
we had the Mavericks.
Who you got? What team you taking? Anybody out there watching in the chat? What team you taking? Team A or Team B?
Let's see here.
Team A is up top. Team B is at the bottom.
We got Wemby, Shea, Luka.
Yeah, Wemby, Shea, Luca,
Oh,
and Howard.
no. This is. I mean, this is very easy for me. That team B is that's you got Curry, Bron, Durant, Joker, man, and Tatum. Nah, that's us. Hey, those other young guys, they some dogs, but they get their ass tore up with that team right there.
In a 7-game series at this age. At this
And
age,
that's rough. Because just think about it. As good as Vic is, he has to hold Joker. How? Joker gonna have him in the fifth row.
I hope they're not calling fouls because I don't know if they got bench. I would like to see these teams bench. They had them.
Yeah, like I said, those guys, those young guys, they're good. Don't get me wrong, they ain't no slouches. But that's like you putting up like the NBA's best. Oof, that's kind of tough.
Who you taking, Grind?
I mean, from the looks on paper, you got to go with Team B, but you also go on youth versus experience, and that youth over there ain't no joke. With Shea,
No, it ain't.
Luka, and so and Wemby. But like you say, if you go on Joker against Wemby, he's gonna overpower him. But Wemby has hell of a length and defense.
He
Uh,
do.
we all know what Steph could do. Uh, Jason Tatum Jason Tatum versus Luca right there. I'm gonna get an edge to Luca right there, and Bron and Kevin Durant. No, there's nobody can stop them. So yeah, 10B for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Team B because 3 of the Team A players don't play defense.
Yeah.
So that right there is gonna be
and the Team B would just kind of outsmart these guys too. So that would make up for a lot of the
just with Jokic, Jokic and Bron alone.
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
oof. That'll be that'd be messed up.
Man, I was like, so who gonna play? Is Brian gonna be the 3 or 4, or are you gonna let KD be the 3 and Brian 4?
I'll let KD be 3. I'll put Brian at 4. But see, then you'll have like look at the matchup problems you would have.
Yeah,
You're gonna have Tatum at the 2?
yeah, Tatum at the 2. So that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, you got a lot of matchup problems there. Yeah, Team B easily.
Yeah, the size too. Yeah, because then you got Because who Luka guard?
Right. You gonna put
See,
Luka
look,
on.
Luka would try to look. Luka would try to guard Jokic, and Wemby would try to get on KD because that's gonna. I don't know.
That's torture. It is. That's absolute torture. Joker will score every time on Luka. Every 10 out of 10 times he's gonna score. Nothing you can do.
Yeah, then you put Bron in the post with that. Then you got Steph and Tatum out there. Yeah, I'm taking.
So you got your sharps out there, KD, Steph, and Tatum. So I mean, hey, pretty much take your pick on that. I just give LeBron the ball and go 5 out, go downhill, dare somebody to leave.
Did you see this? Shiloh. Filed bankruptcy, facing 11.8, 89 million, 11.89 million lawsuit. Attacked the security guard in high school, at a Texas high school in 2015.
Yep. I said, you see, like stuff like this, it's like somebody's always gonna be, they're always looking for you. So you gotta watch what you do, man. I just say that. So he getting all this money.
Basically, when you got money like that, you gotta let everything ride out in public. Somebody comes,
you can't just be getting on their ass.
Yeah, you can't be knocking nobody out. You can't be, unless it's a clear. They see somebody see clearly. You got to tag first, and you're clearly defending yourself. Maybe, but any altercations like that, you got to walk away because you losing 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for the young fella. But this is what with the bankruptcy, that's what that's just kind of what people do when they are sued. Everybody does this. I've seen multiple people do this. 50 Cent.
Yeah. I ain't got no money.
Yeah, I've seen this. So that's just kind of like what your lawyer advises you to do. So So if there is any settlements or anything, it's nowhere near the number that you see.
Yeah, I'm in the rupsy.
But we can settle for this $50K if you like.
We can sell out of court right now for $50.
Deal.
Man,
like I said, obviously you ain't getting no damn $11 million.
Yeah, I ain't giving you nothing. They gonna have to garnish.
And
first they're gonna have to fine and then garnish.
And some people in Colorado are gonna make this go away anyway. They'll make this go away. You'll probably hear about this one time, like you just heard it today. You'll probably never hear about this again.
Man, Shiloh, they seen you on BMF. They was like, all right, now you know what? I was gonna let this go. You want to act now?
Right.
Let me get some of that money.
It's me, Zal. I'm proud.
Yeah, it's me, Zal. Look, sounded just like his pop. Just like him. I was like, man, that was crazy. But look, you see why they beating up on the young
first time she went down and wasn't able to get back into the play defensively. Then the arm from Alyssa Thomas, like you said, could potentially be an upgrade on that sequence there.
Well, you see Angel Reese trying to come in. Oh my goodness. She had her hand around Angel Reese's neck.
First time. Wait a minute.
But
Why?
apparently,
why y'all doing these like? Come on, man. You can see
Reese, she was like she liked it. She was like, cool. You know.
Yeah.
I guess it used to be her teammate before she went to LSU. She was, she was on Maryland. And I guess the girl that's what she played too. So she know her. She was like, she don't feel like it was nothing.
You can see the hate in her face though. She was trying to look at that face. Look at her face.
First time she went down.
Yeah.
And wasn't able to get back into the play defensively. Then the arm from Alyssa Thomas, like you said, could potentially be an upgrade on that sequence there.
Well, you see Angel Reese trying to come in. Oh my goodness. She had her hand around Angel Reese's neck.
First time.
Yeah, it's rough out here for him right now. Her and Kaylin, it's rough.
They ain't calling screens out for her on the I'm like, hold on, man. You got to call the screens out. You don't call no screen out. You let me get leveled. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to talk about it. I mean, you seen me about to get toe up, and you just let it happen. Just like we on the field, people didn't call out the crackback block. Oh, yeah, we're going to have issue. Luke out here striking early, up 5.
Yeah, about time to tune in.
This. One more before we go. Dwight Howard posed this question. He said, who had the best step back game? Whose step back game is better, Prime Harden or Luka?
I'm still going Harden as of right now.
Yeah, you talking about Prime Harden? That Houston Rockets step back Harden? Woo! That's what I'm going with.
Yeah, I'm still going Harden on that. Luka is tough, but it ain't James Harden level yet.
Cause that there is deadly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all right, folks. Yeah, we about to watch this game, and we'll get at y'all later on. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. It's your boy Champ, Almighty Shoes. We are the nation of conversation. And remember, when you see that B, you know it's we. And we out.
Peace.